just can't seem to find your place. And for every door you open, seems like you get to slam in your face. That's when you need someone that you can call when all your faith is gone. It feels like you can't go home. Let it be me. Let it be me.
Hello, everyone. Hello. Hopefully you are in a comfortable seated position or you're lying back watching me throw my socks away. Welcome to another edition of Soul Flow here on a Saturday morning. Since I started off late, a little late, just a couple minutes late, I want you to be settling, relaxing those shoulders back and down, beginning to focus in on that breath, that inhale, that exhale. We look to have a straight spine in our posture or in our practice. To have that straight spine, we roll those shoulders back and down. We reach through the crown of the head. We elongate that neck. We try and have the top of the head hit that ceiling. Breathing. Just beginning to settle in and let go of whatever your Saturday might have started off as. Letting go of whatever your week might have been. Doing whatever you need to do to be able to relax. Going to relax. Yeah, you saw me looking at my phone. So we begin to get into our practice. We begin to slow our breath to inhale, that exhale going in and out of the nose. We want to begin to keep that mindful breath. As we get to a point of where we start moving the limbs, moving the body, we want to move through that breath. You don't want to jerk up a leg, jerk up an arm. You don't want to move at some just quick pace. You want to move through that breath gracefully. Gracefully. All right. If you've been lying back, I want you to come up and find a seated position. You may notice me sitting in hero's pose. For me, hero's pose is a little easier in that I have lower back issues, which is why I even do yoga. And so hero's pose is something I've worked on for about a decade now, and I'm able to sit in this pose in this way. It's not as easy as it may look here. So don't be trying to copy me if it doesn't feel good. If it doesn't feel good, just find a comfortable seated position. Having those legs crossed. Or trying to sit in lotus pose. Now, I didn't used to be able to even sit this way, but because of yoga, I'm able to sit. I usually may use a bolster or a block to just kind of sit on the edge of my sit bones to help tilt my pelvis forward. All right, that's enough of that talk. Let's see if we can start to make our way into doing a little yoga as I do a little foam play. All right. Shoulders are back and down. Arms, they come out alongside the body. We're just going to do a little twist. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, turning to the right. Place that left hand on that knee, right hand behind the body. Keeping that spine straight up and down. Use that hand as a kickstand. Inhale, arms up and over the head. Exhale, opposite direction, turning to the left. Keep that spine straight up and down. Don't crank too deep in this. You're just warming that spine up here. Let's come back center. Arms up and over the head. Exhale. Just reach it out. Reach it out right out in front of you. Place those hands on your mat. Roll those shoulders back and down. Stretch that lower back. It's not about how low you get here. It's about you being able to stretch that lower back. All right. Let's find our way onto our hands and knees. That may require you to walk those hands back and then just find your way up. All right. Hands and knees. Make sure I don't put my butt in the back camera. All right. Let's just warm up that spine. Make sure those shoulders over the wrist, the hips over the knees. And we're just going to do whatever it is for our... I'm going to do just some little circles with my hips, with my shoulders. Just moving my body to wake up the shoulders, the arms, those hips, knees, legs. There's no right or wrong way to do this. This is just waking up the body. Whatever it takes to wake that body up. Let's go in that opposite direction. I'm already starting to sweat. I'm going to ask my lovely assistant to turn on this fan in front of me so I don't drip everywhere. All right. Neutral spine, neutral spine. So, options here. A little cat-cow. If you can do a cat-cow, it's an inhale. Open the chest, arching that back. Exhale, roll that spine. Inhale, open. Exhale, roll. Didn't see her, almost tripped. Inhale, open. Exhale, roll. You might want to roll that back around. It's an inhale as you roll it down. It's an inhale as you roll it down. Inhale, roll it down. Exhale up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Opposite direction. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. I know. We're going to this daddy microphone. All right. Neutral spine. Let's just sit back. Child's pose. Sit all the way back. Child's pose. Let's hang out. Child's pose is where we take a break. All right, let's come back up. Hands. We didn't do that much for that break. All right. Let's tuck those toes. Let's push those hips back and up. Back and up. Now, you can walk that dog. Bend that right knee. Press down to that left heel. Alternate. Left heel. Back and forth. Right knee. Left knee. Back and forth. I'm going to take this chain off so it don't make all this noise. I'm trying to be cool. My mic.
Come and going, inside out, back to fun. Old tango to messy. That's how we've been and we'll always be. And that's alright with me. Don't you tell me that it
Knee back.
wasn't meant to be.
Down dog. Let's bring the shoulders over the wrist. Plank. Pushing through those balls of those back feet. Arms are straight. Shoulders over the wrist. Let's do a little up dog. Open that chest. Open the chest. You don't have to go too deep. It's your first back bend. Chest opener. We're doing both. Opening that chest and we're bending and opening in that low back. Exhale. Push back. Down dog. Feet should be hip distance. Those hands should be fingers spread. You're using your all 10 fingers and both palms. Let's do it again. Shoulders over the wrist. Plank. Holding that plank. Up dog. Open the chest. Down dog. Push back. One more. Shoulders over the wrist. Just because it don't come easily, it don't mean you shouldn't try. Open that chest.
Because it won't come easily.
Doesn't mean you shouldn't try. Push back.
We shouldn't try.
Ooh. Let's come under those hands and knees. Hands and knees. Sit back. Child's pose. Whoa. Just a couple of breaths. Couple of breaths. Breathing in and out of that nose. In and out that nose. Let's come back up. Let's tuck those toes. Push it back and up. Ooh. All right. Let's walk those all the way back to the feet. All the way back to those feet. Let that head hang. It's a forward fold. Forever's a long time. You can grab onto those calves. You can grab those elbows. It's called something. Just letting that head hang. You can sway back and forth. Oh yeah, all right, release. Hands on the thighs, flat back, inhale, come all the way up, arms up and over the head as I let my shirt wiggle down. Coming back down into prayer. Let's come to the front of our mats. Tadasana, those feet are pointed straight. Shoulders are rolled back and down. Breathing in and out of that nose. Inhale, arms up and over the head. Exhale, swan dive down through the chest, come all the way over. Halfway up. Exhale down, plant those hands, step that actual left leg all the way back. Left leg all the way back. Have that knee over the ankle. That feet should be straight. Let's plant that left hand, lining up that palm with that heel, pushing through those back toes, getting those hips low. If the hips are high, try stretching that foot back. Ooh, I got my mask for walking in stores. Pushing into that left hand, raise that right arm. It's our first twist. Pushing off those back toes. Hug that knee into the chest. Stack those shoulders. Exhale, bring that right hand down. Ooh. Let's step back, front of your yoga mat. Stepping back, front of your yoga mat. Forward fold. Halfway up, stretch. Exhale down. Inhale all the way up. Flat back all the way up. Slow movement through that breath. Exhale, prayer. Let's take a breath. Inhale here. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale those arms down. Inhale up. Exhale, swan dive all the way over. Keep that back flat. Extend through those sit bones. Inhale halfway. Exhale, plant those hands. Step that right foot all the way back. Ooh, pushing through the ball of that back foot. That knee is over the ankle. You're lowering those hips. Again, if you find yourself all up here, the booty's up, push that back foot back a bit. You might even drop onto that knee. Plant that right hand. Push that knee into the chest. Looking out to the left, raise that left arm. You could be on that knee, or you can be pushing off on those back toes. Pop, pop, pop. Let's exhale down. Exhale, bring it all the way down. Ball of those back toes. Let's come back front of your yoga mat. Back to the front. Ooh. Forward fold, inhale halfway. Exhale down. Inhale all the way up. All the way up. Arms up and over the hip. Back into prayer. Release those hands down. Tadasana. 20 minutes in. All right, let's play. Just a little tree pose. A little balancing pose. I was at the park in Long Beach doing yoga, and all these people were looking at me like, what is this brother doing? All right. Tadasana. Still at the front of your mat, depending on how you're oriented. All right. Now, you want those feet, as always. You hear me always get into this, having those feet hip distance. Your hips aren't out here. Some of us are hippie and we think we should be standing out there. Oh no, it's our hip bones. Hip bones. Those feet should be straight. Shoulders back and down. Tadasana. Now, why is it so important that we have those feet hip distance? Because I'm going to ask you to raise that right leg just straight up. See how my leg came straight up? I didn't have to shift to get it up there. That's because it was already balanced. It was already right underneath. And so I'm still in Tadasana just on one leg. Hugging that knee in. Hug that knee in. Now, let's take that left hand. Put it on that hip. Open that right hip. Open, 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 open. Still keeping those hips forward. Maybe you can just drop that foot on the thigh or on the calf. It's up to you. You want that knee pointed out to the right. You want those hips still forward. Those hands, they can stay there on those hips. They can come here in prayer. You can take the full extension of the pose. Small tree pose. Nothing crazy. Breathing in and out of the nose. Checking in with that balance. Let's come back through prayer. Back through prayer. Knee up and out. Let's add a little twist. You can hold that knee. Take that right arm back. Or you can hook that big toe. Straighten that leg. Extending through the spine. Coming back center. That leg is still up. Or that knee is still up. Just stand there with that leg up. Lower it down. Ooh. Shake it out. It damn sure feels like summer in here. See me glistening, I'm sure. Just regular soul flow. All right. Tadasana. You might be shaking it out. You might be feeling that leg. I feel it a little bit. Shoulders back and down. Where are my feet? They should be straight, right underneath my hip bones. What I'm going to do is put those hands on those hips, bring that leg straight up, that left leg straight up. You can grab that knee, hug it in, hug it in. Shoulders back and down, extend through that head. You're still in Tadasana, just on one leg. Take that right hand on that hip. Open that left hip. Maybe drop that foot on that thigh. Keeping those hips square forward. Arms up. Or you're in prayer. Or you're here. Transform into whatever variation you want. Transform.
We don't punish the tiger for catching his prey. So
all right, let's come back to prayer. That knee up and in.
Transform.
You can hold on to that knee. You can take that right hand on that knee, that left arm back. You can grab onto that big toe and extend out. When I'm weaker on this left leg, you may notice a difference too. In the grass yesterday, I was like, oh my God, I could barely hold it. All right, let's come back center. That leg is still up though. You might just have that knee. Lower it down. Release, shake it out. I had to lower it down because my legs were tired. I'm gonna wipe off.
It's never over until life ends. Lay down beside me, do it again. It's never over until life ends. Yeah, lay down beside. And don't be a fool, baby. I know you've changed. It's in my nature, and it's okay. It's okay. I'll be
All right. You got a nice break while I was trying to switch the music there. Tadasana. We're gonna do it all over again. Flow right through it. Hips or feet under the hips. Hip bones. Something like that. Shoulders back and down. A little closer. I think that should be better. All right. Raise that leg straight up. Hug it in nice and tight. Open that right hip. I didn't tell you which leg to grab. It was that right leg. That foot on that thigh, on that calf. Shoulders back and down. Opening that hip. Prayer. Or full extension of the pose. Oh yeah, I was in the park dancing too. People were like, what the hell's going on over there? Come back through prayer. We're gonna do that twist again. Right knee up and out. Left hand on that knee, right arm behind the body. Option is to grab that big toe. Ooh. One more breath. Come back center. Exhale down. Shake it out. Get a little ujjayi breathing. I don't get to do it that much because I'm talking so much. You know, my favorite thing to do is run my mouth. All right. We're going to jump right into the other side. Tadasana. Shoulders back and down. Hands, they can start off on the hips. Or actually, you're going to raise that left toe. That left foot. If you raise that left toe, it ain't going to do much for you. Let's hug those knees in. Hug it in. Open to the left. Drop that foot on the thigh or the calf. You can even have it on the floor. We come into prayer. Full extension of the pose. Ooh, my leaves are blowing in the wind. Oh. All right. Come back to the prayer. That knee, up and out. Hand can be on that knee, it can be behind the body. You can grab that big toe. Let's see if I can do it. Extend through the crown of the head. Breathe. Engage the abs and the glutes. Reach. Come back center. Mostly because I'm falling. Shake it out. Don't be so hard on yourself. It ain't about being a perfect yogi and doing these poses where you can be all pretty and good looking. It's about trying. Everything in the sense of when we first start, it's not as good as we may think. After we practice, we get better. That's just how it works. This is your practice. This is not your perfection. Shoulders back and down. Okay, sorry. Tadasana. All right, inhale, arms up and over the head. Exhale, swan dive down. Lead through the chest all the way over. Halfway. Exhale down, plant those hands. Step back, down dog or plank. If you step back into plank, chaturanga or up dog. Chaturanga, we come forward, those elbows. Come halfway down, straighten those toes, inhale up dog. Keeping those arms straight, push back, down dog. Ooh. Right leg backing up. Shoulders over the wrist, step it all the way up. Pushing off those back toes, inhale all the way up. Crescent pose. Let's add a twist. You're going to take that left arm forward, right arm back. It's that twisting lunge. Extend through the crown of the head. Keep that knee over the ankle. Push through those back toes. Engage those abs. Relax the shoulders. Left arm down, lining up with that right heel. Right arm up. It's that twist. Exhale, bring hand down. Let's take another chaturanga. Step back, plank, or up dog, or just meet us in down dog. It's up to you. Meeting back, down dog, left leg, backing up. Shoulders over the ribs, step it up. Inhale up. Crescent pose. Make sure that knee is over the ankle. You're pushing through that back foot, reaching straight up. Breathing. Ooh. Let's take this twist. Right arm forward, left arm back. Pushing off those back toes. That knee is over the ankle. You're reaching through all 10 fingers.
Now let me see you.
All right. We're going to rock it. Bring that right hand down. Line up with that heel. Left arm up. Push through that back foot. Exhale. Bring it down. Step back. Or down dog. Options, up dog, down dog, or chaturanga. Make sure those elbows in. Keep body flat. Ooh. Down dog. 5 breaths. Bend those knees. Look the top of your mat. Step or hop front of your mat.
You know what? I don't even care. I need a photo with Drake because my
Four,
Instagram
four.
is fucked.
Halfway up.
Real. My shit look.
Exhale down. Inhale all the way up. Prayer. Release. All right. We got to do it one more time. We might add a little something to it. Tadasana. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, swan dive down. Lead through the chest all the way over. Halfway. Exhale down. Step or hop back. Plank, chaturanga, or meet us in down dog. Keep that body halfway. Inhale up. Exhale, down dog. Right leg backing up. Shoulders over the wrist. Step it up. Inhale, high lunge. Come into prayer. Drop that back foot. 45 degrees. Open those hips. Turn to the right. Take those arms out parallel. Actually, you turn to the left. You're looking down those right fingertips. That knee is over the ankle. You're pushing through that back foot. That body is straight up and down. You're engaging the abs, relaxing the shoulders. Breathe in. It's our first one. Let's reverse that warrior. Turn that right hand up. Reverse. Reach. Let's take a side angle stretch. Right arm onto that right thigh. Rotate that left arm up and over. Reach from those left fingertips all the way down to that left heel. That's what makes it a side angle stretch. You can take a little mudra here. It just helps you with your focus. That's what my hand is doing right here. Let's come back up. Reverse. Straighten that right leg, because I want to be down. Arms out parallel. If you need to, you can walk that back leg in a bit. Keeping that body flat. Reach those right fingertips. Reach to that front wall till you can't reach anymore. Then stop. Lower that right hand, raise that left hand. Open the chest. We're trying to fit the body between 2 panes of glass here. It's not about how low you go. If you get that dip, you're not opening that back. Push that left shoulder. Breathe. All right, I've been down. Let's come back up. Back up, parallel. Bend that knee. Warrior 2, cartwheel all the way down. Down. Ball of that back foot, right, backing up. Shoulders over the wrist, plank. Option, up dog, down dog, or vinyasa. Left leg, backing up from down dog. Shoulders over the wrist, step it all the way up. Inhale up. Oh yeah. That knee is over the ankle. You're pushing through the ball of that back foot. Stretching the fascia of that back foot. Reach those arms up. Engage those abs. Breathing in and out of the nose. Let's come through prayer. Let's drop that back foot. 45. Line up heel to heel or heel to arch. Spine is straight. Turning to the right. Opening those hips. Arms are parallel. Look down those left fingertips. Relax those shoulders. Engage the abs. Make sure that knee is over the ankle. Look down at that left toe. Can you see it? If not, maybe you need to push that left knee out a bit. Push through that back heel. Breathe. Ooh. All right, turn that left hand up. Reverse. Side angle stretch. Left arm on that left thigh. Rotate that right arm up and over. Reach and stretch. Smell that armpit. That's how you know you're doing it right. All right, let's reverse. Come back up. Straighten that left leg. Straighten it. Arms out parallel. All right, drop that hip. Reach. Once you can't reach anymore, left arm down, right arm up. All right, sometimes I get lost in my music. Open it, stretch it. Lock that left knee. Let's come back up. Ooh. Bend that left knee. Oh yeah, cartwheel all the way down. Ball of those back toes. Left leg backing up. That bothers your back. Skip raising that leg. Shoulders, wrists. Chaturanga. Up dog. Or you can hang out in that down dog. You can even take child's pose. Everything's by suggestion. Matter of fact, let's all come onto those hands and knees. Sit back, child's pose. Let's take a little break. 3 breaths. If child's pose is not your thing, 3 up dog, down dogs, 3 vinyasas. Song. It is. But we got to get a little rated R so we can move and sweat for this last little bit of part of the class. We got our down dog. All right, right leg backing up. Shoulders over the wrist. Step it all the way up. High lunge. Inhale up. Let's come through prayer. Drop that back foot. Warrior 2. Open the hips. Arms out parallel. Finger pop asana. Reverse that warrior. Turn that right hand up. Side angle stretch. Reverse. Come up. Side angle stretch. Option is to go on the inside of that foot. Arm straight up. Inhale. Come up. Reverse. Side ankle stretch. Option is to have that hand on the outside of that foot. Let's see if we can add half moon to this. Take that hand onto that hip. That right hand, take it straight up from that foot, then take it back away from that foot. Up onto that right leg. Now, you might just be here with that hip closed. That's fine. But if you're using that hand as a kickstand, you might be able to open that left hip. You might be able to raise that left hand. Some of you might be able to lift those fingers off the floor. Float back. Warrior two. Me trying to be fancy. Let's straighten that leg. Drop the hip. Reach, 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 reach. Right arm, let it drop. Left arm up. Open the chest. It's triangle pose. All right. That's enough of that break. Let's come back up. Turn those right toes in. Left toes up. Bend that knee. Ooh. I know. I'm going to owe you a lunge. So you know what? Let's come into prayer. Turning to the left, coming on the ball of those back toes. It's that lunge. Reach those arms up. I just thought I'd throw it in. Back through prayer, back through prayer. Drop that back foot, arms out parallel, warrior two, left arm up, reverse. Side ankle stretch, left hand on that thigh. Rotate, right arm up and over. Reverse. Side ankle stretch, hand on the inside of that foot is an option. Reverse, come up, inhale. Exhale again, left hand on the outside of that foot, right arm up and over. Ooh, let's take that right hand onto that hip. Take that left hand straight up, then take it back from that foot. Come up onto that left leg. Use that hand as a kickstand. See if you can open that right hip. Maybe you can float that right hand up. Oh me, oh my. Maybe you can float those fingertips up. Key word is maybe. Then warrior two, bend that left knee, float back. Ooh. Straighten that left leg. Reach, 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 reach over that hip. Once you can't reach anymore, left arm down, right arm up. You wondering what happened with the music? I got a text message. I didn't put my phone on mute. Try not to lock that knee. All right, come up. Oh yeah, we rated R. Let's turn those left toes in. Reach those arms up. Exhale, swan dive down. Come all the way over, flat back. Bring those hands onto your mat. Those toes, they are either straight or they're turned in a little bit. He's gonna let that head come all the way down. Plant those hands on your mat. Proceed to A. Way up. All right, what up is turn those feet out. Turn those feet out. You want to have those knees over the ankles. You're going to come all the way up here. Be careful of that back. Have that spine straight up and down. You're going to sit in the booty down. It's a little goddess pose. Let's take those arms out. Take a little mudra here. Mudras kind of help focus the energy. Breathe. Damn.
I was like, damn. But even back then with the tears in my eyes,
goddess, she starts off so nice. I like the beep. I know, it's a lot. The bouncing don't really help. I just like to be like, oh me, oh me, oh me, oh my. If there's a lot, come into prayer. Pray about your goddess. All right. Straighten those legs. Release those arms. Inhale up. Exhale. Bend those knees. Scoop the air. Scoop. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. You got it. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. One more. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale those hands onto those hips. Let's just walk those feet in. All right, we're going to do one more fun little something. So let's have those feet about as wide as your yoga mat. We're just going to take a little yogi squat. So you're going to bend those knees, come all the way down. Now, you're in and you're trying to push those knees out. And there's little tension here. You can be in prayer. Now, you might be here and you're like, oh, this is so easy. If you want, you're welcome to take a crow pose. What is crow pose? I'm going to show you real quick. Crow pose. Take those hands out, plant them on the ground. You're trying to be able to have those elbows bent at a 90-degree angle. See that? You're trying to squeeze those elbows in. Now, traditionally, you have those elbows on the back of those arms. Here, make it a little easier. Squeeze those arms. You see me squeezing and pushing. So when I plant my hands and I lean out, I look out, and that squeezing, that's what's holding me up. Looking out, that's what's balancing me. You may be able to touch those toes. Having that 90-degree angle in those elbows is the trick. All right, let's come back. Plant those feet. Ooh, I know. We're going to do it one more time. And then I got to start cooling you down because I'm running out of time. All right. Hands out. Plant them. Squeeze. Lean out. Keep squeezing. Keep pushing. Look out. And see if you can take one foot up. Maybe the other foot up. Breathing helps. All right. Let's come back. I like to be all showy. Let's just come on to those buttocks. Let's take those legs wide. I'm gonna take those legs wide. Those toes are pointed up, shoulders are back and down. All right.
I'm the shit, I know I'm the shit. Yeah, I'm super lit. If you don't buy me what I want, I'ma throw a fit. I'm the shit, I know
I know. Ain't nobody got to tell me. Oh, I switched. We got to cool down. We can't be in here talking about we the shit. We already know. All right, let's take that that right hand on the inside of that right thigh. That shoulders or that spine still straight up and down. We're going to reach that arm up and over. Reaching for those right toes. Just a couple of breaths.
Comes a time in everyone's day
One more breath.
where nothing seems to go.
Inhale up. Let's take that left hand on the inside of that left leg. Right arm up and over. Keeping those toes flexed. Reaching for those left toes. You're looking out or you're looking out and up.
You just can't seem to find your place. For every door you open that
Inhale, both arms up.
seems like you get to slamming your
Exhale,
face.
reach out in front of you. Reach out in front of you. Keep those toes flexed. Hamstrings.
Someone that you can't
Reaching through that chest, reaching through that chin, stretching the lower back, stretching these hamstrings.
It feels like you can't go home. Let it be me.
Ugh.
Let it be me.
Let me tell you, if there's anybody that's going to take care of you, if there's anybody that's going to love you, sing this to yourself. Let it be you. Slowly coming up.
Let it be me. Let it
Let's take those hands underneath the knees. Bring them up, bring them in. We're going to find our way onto our backs.
feels like you always
Hug those knees in and just roll onto your lower back.
pockets full of nothing ain't
Roll
nothing
them
more
around.
okay.
Roll those knees.
No matter where
Don't
you
just
turn,
rock back
you
and
ain't
forth,
got no
roll them.
place.
If you was here in class and I saw you just rocking those knees and just holding, I'd come over,
Slap your
roll them for you. Give that back some love. Opposite direction.
I remember all too well just how it feels to be all alone. Feel like you'd give
Hug
anything.
those knees in. Those knees fall to the left.
Place you can call your
You
own
look right, reaching that right.
when you need someone that you can't call when all your faith is gone. It feels like you can't go home.
All right. Let's bring those knees back up neutral. Let them fall to the right. You're going to look to the left. Reaching the left arm out there. That right hand is just resting on those knees. There's no more work. You're just allowing that back to twist. Allowing that spine to twist. That's even why we turn that head. So we can get a full twist of this spine. Ooh. I can usually disguise that when I'm in class and people can't hear how bad I sing. Sorry for that. All right, let's bring those knees back up. Hug them in nice and tight. Final pose is happy baby pose. Grabbing the outside edges of those feet. Pulling those knees in. Rocking back and forth. Back and Right. Now when you're ready, you can continue rocking back and forth. You're just gonna stretch those feet on out. Hopefully you don't have a bowl that you're kicking. Just let those feet fall open. Arms, they go alongside the body, and you just let
Gravity
take on over.
is working
Just
against
melting
me.
into the floor. We can begin to close the eyes as an option. Just letting go. Let's take a deep inhale through the nose.
Oh, I'll never know
Hold that breath.
what makes this
Exhale
life
out the mouth.
with all the love that his heart can
Again, inhale through the nose.
dream of ways to throw
Hold.
it all
Keep
away.
holding. Exhale, release.
Whoa, whoa.
Last one. Inhale through the nose.
It's working
Hold
against
it.
me.
Hold it. Exhale, release.
Gravity
Just
wants to
letting
bring me
go.
down.
If you find your mind wandering,
Oh, twice
thinking
as
about
much.
this,
Ain't
thinking
twice
about
as
that,
good.
bring it back
And
to the
can't
breath.
sustain like one
Find
half
yourself
could.
listening for what's happening outside
It's
the
wanting
room.
more.
Bring
It's
that
gonna
focus
send me
back to the
my
breath.
knees.
We're just gonna sit here for 5 minutes. We've come up to 7, or actually 10:30. So if you have to leave, I understand. If you can stay and sit for this Savasana for just another 5 minutes, it's my recommendation.
Oh, twice as much ain't twice as good, and can't sustain like one half could. It's wanting more. It's gonna send me to my knees. Whoa, whoa. Gravity, stay the hell away from me. Whoa, whoa. Gravity has taken better men than me. How can that be? Just keep me where the light is.
Am I exhaling? Remembering your breath. Slowly beginning to bring ourselves back to the body by wiggling those toes, wiggling those fingers, keeping the eyes closed. We're just gently bringing ourselves back. If you like, you can take the arms up and over the head for that little welcome back stretch. Hug those knees into the body as an option. Rolling onto your right side into a little fetal position. Just gently cradling the head. Then when you're ready, you're going to find your way up to a seated position slow as you go. If you don't want to come up to a seated position, if you want to enjoy that Savasana, just continue to lay back. Continue to enjoy this bliss. For me, it's important that I bring this practice to my community, to my people, because it's a strengthening of will. It's a strengthening of self. The little secret to yoga is that it's not about the asanas, it's about the breath, it's about you becoming one with you. The more we can love ourselves, the more we can love the world. Bringing those hands into prayer. Our little saying at the end of class, it means hello and goodbye, but for me it means the light, the divine, the spirit that is in me honors the light, the divine, the spirit that is in you. Thank you for joining. Namaste. Ashe.